Zion National Park in Utah attracts around 5 million visitors a year, the third most popular national park in America. Zion is fantastic, but with all those visitors, many attractions, including canyons, are restricted to permits and even lotteries to control the numbers to protect and preserve nature and the experience. The permit system is a necessity. Just outside the national park boundary, that line drawn on a paper map in Washington, the landscape and terrain is almost the same, with various good quality canyons on public land outside of the Zion permit system. One of those canyons is Birch Hollow, ranked in the top 10 of Utah canyons for visitation on ropewiki.com. Birch Hollow is popular because of its beauty, plenty of bang for your buck in a short distance, and also suitable for the less experienced with straightforward rappels and bolted anchors. From just east of Zion's east entrance, drive north on North Fork Road for about 20 minutes. Birch Hollow Trailhead is signed on the North Fork Road. Just me here today. Bizarre, it's a very popular canyon. From the pull-off, follow a well-worn trail down and along the drainage. The trailhead is about 2,500 feet above Zion Valley, so you can expect the temperature to be around 15 Fahrenheit cooler. It's a nicer climate in hot summer, but you can expect snow in winter. It's a well-trodden path. You have to duck through the bushes and trees at times, but it is a well-worn trail. 25 minutes, half an hour maybe, from the car. Big drop. If you go left, you can scramble down ledges there and back down to the canyon floor. Down to my first rappel, massive log back from the edge. Down into open canyon, overhanging. Looking back up at the drop, my 40-meter rope doubled over. Just reached. It was about a few inches off the ground. Lovely autumn fall colours. And then we get some narrows. Down a nice corridor, little drop here. 2 bolts at the right, but I'm just going to down climb it. You can stem across. Another short corridor to a little drop coming up, bolts at the left. The first 3 obstacles in this section can be down climbed for fun. Oh, this is action packed. It's like 20 yards to the next one. This is looking like a rappel. Bolts at the left. Yeah, I'm not down climbing that. Birch Hollow is usually dry, but you may find a few shallow pools after recent rain. It was dry for my visit. The narrows open a bit, it's then 200 yards, walk through a wash to the next drop. And that walk ends with a large drop and get off a tree to the left. Some rope grooves appearing at the edge there. A nice fluted rappel. When you're setting up this rappel, pay attention to the position of your rope. Some parties have stuck their ropes here in the deep grooves in the rock. Lovely fluted rappel. It would be good to have somebody in the picture. I'm not going back up. Down to the bottom, and then another rappel straight away. Nice fluted rappel again, down into a chamber exits, another drop straight away, bolts on the left. That rappel ends on a little chamber, and then we walk out. This section is very picturesque, with lovely colours and interesting lines in the rock. Bolts at the right. It all happens very fast. That's exiting that previous chamber, and more bolts on the left. Bolts on the left. The highlight of the canyon is the final rappel sequence that drops steeply down inside the rock through a couple of dark chambers. It's quite striking and very memorable. Oh, this is a very nice section. Rappel down this nice wall into a chamber, and then from the chamber you rappel out down into another little chamber below. Very nice. Yeah, another beautiful rappel. We're deep inside the rock here. Nice flute into a chamber, and I think we're about to wander out back into the normal world. From the final rappel in Birch Hollow, it's only about 30 yards to Orderville Canyon. There are various exit options. You can walk up Orderville Canyon to the road, it's about an hour. Or, with a permit, you can walk through Orderville down to Zion Valley in a long day. But the shortest and most convenient exit is up Wild Wind Hollow. It's about 10 minutes walk up Orderville. There is a trail that starts up Wild Wind Hollow and then exits up to the ridgetop. The trail splits often. Follow the most walked section as best you can. Birch Hollow is a beautiful and popular canyon, a short fun day outside of the Zion permit scheme. It's a worthy objective for any visit to the Zion area.